Hi everybody, I'm Steve Gallow. This is my business partner Will Thomson. We're from a company called Media Resources. We're in Oakville, and today we'd like to take about 10 minutes of your time to explain to you some of the products and services we have to offer to the community, and we sell across Canada and into the United States. Will, you have anything to add?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the Chamber for coming out and spending some time with us today. We were fortunate enough in 2017 to win the Large Business Excellence Award from the Chamber, and we're very happy to say that we employ about 125 people right here in the town of Oakville.
And by the way, our success is due to the people that we have here. Without them, we couldn't do what we do today. I mean, they are excellent people. Thank you.
We'll go on with our slideshow.
Great. Okay, we're Media Resources. We've been around since 1967. We started out as a small little sign installation company, and we grew it into a large national, actually international company that we are today. It was started out by one of our partners' brothers, and Will and I bought in about 2000 started transforming the company. We have facilities in Toronto, Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver, Charlotte, North Carolina, and then we have sales offices scattered throughout the United States and Canada. We manufacture digital displays. We do large format digital printing. We install signs and we maintain them. And we produce 3D displays for movie backdrops or outdoor use or for retail. This is our facility in Oakville. We call it Toronto. I guess we should fix that slide. Calgary, Vancouver, Charlotte in the United States, and Edmonton. This is a shot of our factory in Oakville. Well, if we have 150 people, I only saw 3 of them. This is the area that we cover. So we cover national across Canada. We're very strong in the southeast United States and the northwest. A few years ago we won Deloitte's Fast 50 for one of the fastest growing technical companies in Canada. We deal with a lot of sign companies, we deal with a lot of outdoor companies, we deal with a lot of companies that make movies and do props. Cool.
And this is just a shot of some of our vehicles. We have over 200 vehicles across the country. We'll install everywhere from southern Ontario up to north of Fort McMurray, as the boys up in the top left-hand corner are doing right now. On some of our printing services, we do everything from small banners like the Blue Jays, which are about 4 feet by 8 feet, to the graphic you see on the right-hand side, which is about 53,000 square feet. Some of the 3D products that we produce for some of our clients, either it be ad agencies, billboard companies, or client direct. On the right-hand side, Fallsview Casino has been very good to us, and the aquarium, we've done a lot for them as well. We also produce and manufacture here in Oakville LED structures. So we'll do anything from on-premise signs to billboards to iconic displays like the casino there, and we'll also do scoreboards for larger arenas. This is some of our 3D equipment. It ranges from carving machines to hot wire to actual 3D printers that can print up to 4 feet by 4 feet by 5 feet in one piece. Just some samples of some of the things we've produced for movies. This is for trade shows, part of Fallsview there again, and we can do letters relatively cheaply, and they're quite popular.
The one on the bottom that says love was for a special event. Somebody got married and they wanted us to just supply the letters. I think that's a fantastic idea.
And this is just a shot of our 3D printer in action.
The 3D printer actually is a UV printer. It produces or uses a resin and it lays down about 1/8 of an inch of resin each time as it builds the image up. We're only limited, we're not really limited, it's really can build any size you want. If it's larger than the press bed of 5 feet square, it will, we'll do it in pieces and join it together after.
So for example, here, this Big Mac that we did, each layer was done separately. And then we put it back together and then painted it. Just some of the things we've done for billboard companies. The raccoon was put on top of a roof downtown. He's actually about 5 feet tall. The cheese on the cheese board we put on top of a transit shelter. Some of the stuff we've done in the US for a law firm down there was the back end of this car looks like it's crashing into the billboard. This was a prototype we did for Microsoft, and they changed that into, what did they change that into?
It was a simulator.
A simulator,
You
yeah.
sat in the car and we had videos of different places in the world that you could see through the window. The car would shake. It was quite fun.
And some more 3D stuff you may have seen coming out of the city. This is on the Gardner Expressway. Some more examples. That horseshoe is 28 feet tall by about 35 feet wide and about 3 feet deep. This was a fun one we did of Spider-Man. It sort of shows the different portions that we went through. He was 3D printed, but we did him in pieces. So his torso and head was one piece, then arm, leg, leg. This is Paul Bunyan, and he is, how tall is he, Steve? He's
27 feet
27 feet tall. We did for a movie coming up. Just more 3D stuff we've done downtown. That roulette wheel is 28 feet across. This is some POP 3D we did for Samsung, where the pen was 3D, but the Samsung logo lit up in the display. Another burger we've done for a customer way up north. This was more of a protest that they approached us, and they asked us to do this bullet for a special event downtown. And this is some of the stuff we've done for we did this for the Stampeders when they won the Grey Cup. Lots of other letters that we put on tops of transit shelters, just gets the advertiser another look. And some of the smaller things we've done, the small one on the left-hand side is inside the Danish bakery. The whale's about 3 feet tall or wide. Just some more examples. We also offer frame systems that make it look like there's no frame on the wall as well, and the poster wraps right around the outside of it, so you don't see the frame. I hope a lot of you have seen this one. This is on the Ford building over on the QEW. That's approximately 3,700 square feet. This is a frameless frame we put up downtown for the, what games were these, Steve? This was oh well, doesn't matter what games.
Some game.
We also do the large format printing for some of these things. We have 16-foot printers. If anything that we're printing is over 16 feet, we just tile it together. And then smaller printers for smaller pieces. Again, this is the 52,000 square foot one we did out in Vancouver during the Olympics. This is one of our printers in action, printing an ad for Heineken. And this is a pop-up store we did for a makeup company downtown. It was only open for 48 hours. And just more examples of the things we print, everything from truck wraps to construction hoardings, to trailers, to billboards, to window displays, billboards, special events downtown. These are some of the interior work we've done, boardrooms, restaurants, exterior, ad agencies, tons and tons of these pole banners.
We haven't done any in Oakville lately, Will.
Well, we haven't.
We should get on that.
We'll have to call the BIA. Point of purchase and vehicle wraps. Boats. This was a great one where the water actually looked like it was going out onto the floor. These are what we call dominations. We did this downtown. That's a 3D handbag with 2 Trivisions and 2 great big banners.
We also produce LEDs. We could do LEDs really any size. We have a whole brand of indoor LEDs, which is becoming the latest kind of craze out there. So a lot of retail is buying that. And we do a lot of outdoor large format LEDs for billboards. Here's some examples of some that you may have seen around somewhere in the United States. The Bacco one is on the 427. Ed Murgish Theater. Some stuff out west. The one at the airport, I'm sure anybody that's been traveling has seen that. We've done all the McDonald's in Canada through a sign company. This is downtown at Yonge and Dundas. It's actually a full motion video. Kind of cool to see.
That's 70 feet tall.
We do curved displays. This has been, this is one of our oldest signs. It's 14 years old and it still runs like the day that it went up. We do special projects for people. This is a LED can that actually looks like it's spinning, but it's the creative that's on there. Falls View, if any of you have gone down there, we've done both the big signs there. I'll just show a little video of this. So this is about 12 stories high, and it's about 15 feet wide by 15 across and 15 at the back. This is also at Yonge and Dundas. This is probably to date one of the larger ones that we've done. It's about 30 feet high by about 200 feet long. And then this is some of the indoor stuff. That looks like a ribbon banner that you can see in a sports stadium. That was actually for Sports Check, a store, a retail store in Edmonton. We do a lot of hockey stuff. It's sign installation.
So we'll do anything off a crane, off a swing stage. There's no building too high for us to attempt. We'll auger the hole in the ground, we'll put the rebar in, pour the concrete, the anchor bolts, and put the sign on top. We will do it right from beginning to end.
So anyway, we'd like to thank you for spending the time. I know we're a couple minutes late, but we really appreciate you people taking the time to watch us. And if you have any questions, please contact either ourselves at mediaresources.com or the Chamber, and they can put you in touch with us. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to help you. If you're going to Sheridan and you're looking for a part-time job in our sculpting department, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.